Full exercise. Let's start mixed exercise. Question number 1. Triangle ABC area 10 centimeter, AB 6, BC 8, and ABC obtuse. Find the point. So we have triangle. So this is ABC, and this is alpha obtuse, and AB is 6 centimeter, and BC is 8 centimeter. Now area is given 10 centimeter square. Then we know that the equation is going to be half AB sine C. So area of triangle ABC is what? Half AB sine C. So area is given 10 and half A is 6. You can take, it doesn't matter A or B. So, and this is 8 and sine alpha. So this is going to be 20 over 10 times 2, 20 over 48 sine alpha. Sine alpha equal 20 over 48. It means 5 over 12. Alpha equal sine inverse 5 over 12. Alpha is, you'll get answer as 2.6. So this is for alpha acute. Then alpha obtuse 180 24.6, which is 155.4. For three significance figures, 105, 3 SF. Part B, we need to find the AC. Now we know two distance, two length, and we know the angle. So we can apply the cosine rule. From cosine rule, AC square equal AB square or 6 square plus BC square 8 square minus 2 times those two, 6 and 8, and cos alpha value is 155.4. So now we can solve and we can find 36, 48, 96 cos 155.4. Then from calculator you will get answer 187.2. So AC square, then you can straight away get the answer. So AC is square root of this one. 8 plus 6 is 14. So 84 minus 93 cos 155.4. The answer is 13.6. 8 and for three significance figure it's going to be 137. Sorry, 13.7 centimeter. Question number 2a. We want to initially find x and then the area. To write half AB sine C, we need the area. We need an angle. So they are helping us, or they guided us to find the angle first. Now we know all three distance. Then we can simply apply the cosine rule to find the unknown angle. Question number 2, part A. In this section, we have to find for initially x and then the area. We know that to find the area, we need angle. So from the cosine rule, we can find the angle and then we can put half a AB sine C. Why I decided to go cosine rule? Because both three sides are known and I want to find an angle. So cos x equal, when you consider this one, then you have to square the adjacents, 1.2 square, 3 square, and uh, minus the other one, and 2 times then goes to 1.2 times 3. From the calculator you can get the answer as 0.65 cos x equal cos inverse 0.65. You will get 49.45. So for three significance figure, x is 495. Now we can take x is 495 and we'll find area of triangle is half a AB sine C. So half a is 3, B is 1.2 times sine 49.5. So your answer is 1.37 to the square centimeter. Part B, this is the solve. I can see an angle is given and before cosine, what is the possibility of going for sine? Also, if I know this angle, then half a AB sine C. So I can find if I know this angle. And if I know x, then I can find this angle as well. What is the best way to find x? So sine or cosine? So then we have to try with sine first. 5 over sine x over 5 equal sine 80 over 6. Yes, one unknown we can find x. So sine x over 5 equal sine 80 over 6. So sine x equal cross multiply sine 80 divided by x. X equal sine inverse 5 times sine 80 over x. From the calculator you will get answer 0.820 sine inverse 0.820 and x equal 55.2 to 3 significant figures. So x equal 50.52 and it is accurate. And now if this is y, then y plus 55.2 plus 80 equal 180. The reason is angles in a triangle add up to 180. Then we have to write it properly. Y equal 180 minus 80 minus 55.2. So it's going to be 44.8. So this is 44.8. Now area of triangle is equal to half a AB sine C. So half a is 6, B is 5, and sine 44.8. So this value is going to be 10.6 square centimeter. Part C, uh, we have three distance, two distance and one angle, and the so I take this is A. I can find A, then I can find X, then half a AB sine C because I know X. From sine rule, from sine rule, um, sine A over 3 equal sine 40 over 5. Sine A equals 3 times sine 40 over 5. A equals sine inverse 3 times sine 40 over 5. You can straight away type shift sign and then this one, and you can get the answer. From the calculator, answer is 22.68. So this is going to be 22.7. So x plus 40 plus 22.7 is equal to 180. Angles of a triangle is add up to 180. X is 180 minus 40 minus 22.87. Answer is 117.3. So 3 signal 117. So this is 117. Then we can find the area of, because we know angle and we know two lengths in by sides. So area of triangle is half a AB sine C. So equal half a is 3, B is 5, and sine 117. So your answer should be 66.6 square centimeter to 3 SF. Question number 3. Your side of a triangle R3, 5, 7 respectively show that the largest angle 120. So there is a largest angle. So it's better to draw an angle uh, with the obtuse angle. And we know that um, this has to be 7 because this is the largest angle. Then front of largest angle is should be the largest length. And which one is the small angle from here and here? Look like this. Then I will put this one 3, and this is much bigger than this one 5. Now we want to find the largest angle. So the largest angle lies front of the largest length. So it is this one. Uh, it is clear that we need to apply the cosine rule because we know three sides, and this is the one we want to find. Let's say alpha. Cos alpha equal from cosine rule. Cos alpha equal 3 square plus 5 square minus 7 square divided by 2 times 3 and 5. So cos alpha equal from calculator, the answer is going to be minus half. Alpha equal cos inverse minus half, which is 120. So this is 120. Now area of triangle is half a AB sine C, half a 3 and 5 and sine 120. You will get 6.49 square centimeter. We round up to 50. 6.5 square centimeter. Question 4a. When you look at this picture, so we need to find the total area. This is a right angle triangle, so we can easily find half a AB sine C or half a AD times AB. Half a base times height, we can simply work out this area. For that, we need both AD and BD. And this one, if I know this length, then half a AB sine C, I can find this area. So which triangle has more data? I think this triangle has 1, 2, 3 data. This is 2. Okay, we'll stay with this one, and I can see that we know two angles, so I can use sine rule. BD over sine 36.6 equal 2.2 over sine 90. Then I can find BD. And when I know BD, I can use Pythagoras to find AD, or I can simply use the cos ratio. I have two options. Okay, we'll follow that. BD over from sine rule BD over sine 30.6 equal 8.2 over sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. So BD equal 8.2 times sine 30.6 over sine 90 is value is 1. So BD equal from calculator, you will get 4.17 centimeter, approximate figure 4.17. And now we can find from the Pythagoras also we can find AD, but that is it is lengthy. We can find with the cos ratio. If you come and stand up here, AD is going to be the adjacent and AB is the hypotenuse. So I can write cos 30.6 equal AD divided by 8.2. So AD equal cos multiply 8.2 times cos 30.6. So AD we will get from the calculator. This answer is from the calculator 7.05 approximate figure. So this is 7.05. So triangle area of triangle ABD equal half a base times height. Half a base is 0.0574 times 4.17. That is 14.699, approximately 14.7 cm square. Now, for this triangle, I know this distance, these changes, and this one R by AB sine C. AB sine C. So, area of triangle BDC equals half a 4.17 times 10.4 times sine 100. The calculator 20 approximately 20.4 cm square. So total area is 14.7 cm square, 21 cm square, and 36 cm square. Point B. What is our plan now? From this triangle, I know this length and this length. If I know this angle, half AB sine C. And I know this length and this length. And if I know this angle, half AB sine C. How I am going to find this angle? Okay. This is this one. Length and angle. Length and angle is missing. I can find this angle. Then 180 minus those two, I can get this one. So that is done. And I know this angle again, 180 minus this one, this angle, I will get this angle. Then I can work out. So we'll start with the sine rule. Let me name these angles X, Y, and Z. Then AC. From sine rule, sine X over 3.9 equal sine 75 over 4.8. Sine x equal 3.9 times sine 75 over 4.8. X equal sine inverse 3.9 times sine 75 over 4.8. So answer is going to be 51.7 approximately. So this is 51.7. Then y plus 75 plus 51.7 equal 180. Angles in the triangle is add up to 180. So y equal 180 minus 75 minus 51.7. Answer is 53.3, and this is going to be 53.3. And this angle again, actually Z equal is 75 plus 53.3. There's a rule, the extended angle, or simply you can do it again. uh, x plus z equal, sorry, x mean 51.7 plus z equal 180. Supplementary angles. So z equal 180 minus 51.7. Sorry. Um, so that answer is 7.5 cm square. Then area of triangle BDC of 4.8 times 2.4 times sine 128.3. That is, it's going to be 4.5 square centimeter. So total area is 7.5 plus 4.5, which is 12 cm square. Question number 5. Uh, it is clear that we need to find A and the area, and it's clear that we can use cosine rule, and when we can find A, and then half A B sine C, we can find the area. So that's the plan. So cosine rule. So usually we write two ways. Cos alpha equal A square plus B square minus 2AB, and other one is for this one, let C square equal A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. So rather than going with the denominator, it's better to stay this one. Um, from cosine rule, AB is AC square equal AB square plus BC square minus 2AB dot BC cos B. Now I want to make BC as a subject, so I'll bring BC, I'll leave BC here, and I'll bring both to other side. It means BC square I leave, and AC square minus AB square I'll bring to other side, and I'll bring this side to this side. 2AB BC cos B. Oh, now it is fine. BC mean A square root 3 square equal AC square 5 square root 13 square minus AB 10 square plus 2 times AB 10, then BC. Okay, it is issue because it's going to be a quadratic equation which I didn't see earlier. Actually, we can leave everything as it is and we'll substitute here. Then 5 square root 13 square equal EB square 10 square BC A square root 3 square minus 2 times EB is 10 and BC is A square root 3 cos 150. 5 square 13 square, it means 25 times 13. 5 square root 13 square mean 5 uh, times square root 13 half, 1. So this is become 5 square 13 half times 2 cancel out. 5 square times 13, 25 times 13, and this is 100, and this is a square times 3, or 3a square minus 2 times 10, 20. A square root 3 cos 105 mean minus square root 3 over 2. Now this is become plus 25 times 13, 25 times 10 to 150, 25 times 3 75, 325, and this is 100. 3a square, this minus become plus, then 20 square root 3, and I'll write this square root 3 together times a. This is become 3, and 2, this is become 10 times square root 3 times square root 3 is 3 times a. So 100, 3a square, 325. So 3a square plus, so this is 30a, this is 100, and minus, I'll take to other side, 325 equal 0. 3a square plus 30a minus 225 equal to 0. I think I can divide by 3. This is a square. 30 divided by 3, 10a. This is 22, 7, 21, 15, 75. So this is going to be a plus 15, and a minus 5 equals 0. So a equal minus 15, no, a equal 5. So we have to reject this answer as length can't be negative. So a is 5. So now this is 5 square root 3. Now we can find the area. Area of a triangle ABC is half AB sine C, half A is 10, B is 5 square root 3, and sine 150. So your answer is 12.5 square root 3 cm square. Question number 6. In a triangle, the larger side is length 2 centimeter and the other side is square root 2. Given that the area is 1 square centimeter, show that the triangle is right angle. So now we want to show this right angle. So to easy visualization, I draw angle as a right angle. So it make our life easier. And what is the plan now? If I know this distance from Pythagoras, we can tell this is right angle, this distance. Can I find this distance? To find this distance, I should know this side and this side, yes, and this angle. Is there any way to find this angle? We didn't use this data. So then, yes, from half AB sine C equal 1, we can find this angle. Then the cos rule, we can find this one, and from Pythagoras we can cut. So this is the line. I will take this is as x, area of triangle ABC equal half by AB sine C equal 1. It is given. So half by E is 2 and square root 2 sine sine x equal 1. 2 to 2 cancel out. Sine x equal 1 over square root 2x equal sine inverse 1 over square root 2, which is 45. This is more acute. Or 180 minus 45, 135 obtuse. Which one? 45 or 135 now? It can't be 135 because largest angle, this is not the largest angle. The largest angle should be this one. Since x is not the largest angle, x should be 45. So this is 45 now. Now from cosine rule, AB square equal, this one equal, BC square plus AC square minus 2 times BC AC times cos 45. So BC mean square root 2 square, AC mean 2 square, 2 times square root 2 times 2 times cos 45 mean 1 over square root 2. So this is going to be 2, 4, and this is cancel out, and this is minus 4. Right, so this is cancel out. Answer is 2. AB square is 2. AB is plus or minus square root 2. We'll go for with plus this distance. So this is square root 2. So AC square is 4. BC square plus AB square also 4. Hence, from Pythagoras, ABC is a right angle triangle. Or you can work out like this as well. So this is 45, and since isosceles, this is square root 2, so this is isosceles, this is 45. Hence, this is has to be 19. So you want to give that argument. There's one thing I need to add. AC square 4, base is 4. Hence, AC square equal BC square plus AD square. Hence, from Pythagoras, ABC is a right angle. Or angle A is 45. Isosceles triangle. Hence, B is this one. B is 180 minus 45 plus 45 equal 90, right angle. Hence, ABC is a right angled triangle. Question number 7. the 3 points ABC coordinates given respectively. So that causes ACB. When we have this kind of ACB, we have to draw a real this is 0 1 and B is some actually x value. When I look at x value 0 1, then the 3 4 and okay 3 4 and 1 3. So this is first, this is second, 1 3 1 3 somewhere here. That is C. And the 3 4 third one above the 3 4. This is B. Now we want to show that if this is x, cos x is minus 4 over 5. So we have to use the cos rule, and for that we should know all the length. But we learned from previous chapters that when we know the coordinates, we can find the length. First of all, find AC. AC square is x1 minus x2, that is 1 minus 0 square, plus y1 minus y2, 3 minus 1 square. Take the square root. Actually, I stay with the square because I'm going to use um, cos rule. From the cos rule, it's all square. So this is going to be 1 and 3 minus 1, 2 square, 4. This is 5. Then AB, x minus x2, x1, 0 square, and 4 minus 1 square. So this is 3 square 9, 4 minus 3 square 9, this is 18. And BC, now CB, 3 minus 1 square, x1 minus x2 square, y1, 4 minus 3 square. So this is going to be 3 minus 1, 2 square, 4, 4 minus 3, 1 square is 1. This is 5. AC is square root 5, BC also square root 5, look like isosceles. Now from cosine rule, cos C equal AC square plus CB square minus AB square times 2 times AC CB. So AC square is 5, CB square is 5, AB square is 18, 18 and 2 times 5 times 5. So this is minus 10 minus 18 minus 8 over 50. Actually, this is not AC square and CB. So this is square root 5, square root 5. This is make 5. And this is 2, this is 10. It is going to be minus 4 over 5. We found that. Now we know this angle. So cos C is minus 4 over 5. C is cos inverse minus 4 over 5. Then we can find this angle. Then half AB sine C, we can find the area. Cos C equal minus 4 over 5. C equal cos inverse minus 4 over 5, which is 143.13 approximately. Also, you can, if you want, you can find using the identity sine square x plus cos square equal 1. We'll discuss this about this identity in a future lesson, but if you can remember this one, sine square x plus cos square equal 1, then sine square x equal 1 minus cos square x. So sine x equal square root 1 minus cos square x. 1 minus, this is going to be minus 4 over 5 square, that is 1 minus 16 over 25. So this is going to be 20 minus 25 minus 16 over 25, which is 9 over 25 square root. So sin x is going to be 3 over 5. So now we can use the formula area of triangle ABC equal half AC times AB sin C. Half AB means square root 5. This is square root 5 and this is 3 over 5. So this is 5 and this is 5. This is cancel out. 3 divided by 2, 1.5 cm square feet is centimeter. Question number 8. Longer side 2x minus 1. The other two side x minus 1 and x plus 1. The largest angle 120. So then as largest angle 120 and then the longest length in front of that 2x minus 1. Other one is x minus 1. Another one is x plus 1. So we can use the cos formula and we can find x. ABC from sine rule AC square equal AB square plus BC square minus 2ABBC cos 120. AC means 2x minus 1 square equal AB x plus 1 square plus x minus 1 square 2x plus 1 x minus 1 cos 120 is minus half. This will become positive then. So 4x square plus 4x plus 1 plus x square plus 2x plus 1 and this one x square minus 2x plus 1 and from here this is become positive and 2 to 2 cancel out. X plus 1 times x minus 1, this is difference of two squares, which is x square minus 1 square. 1 square mean 1. So then okay, I will rewrite this one. X square plus x square 2x square, this is cancel out and this is plus 2. So this is 3x square, this is plus 1, 4 square plus 4x plus 1, and I'll bring everything to here. Then 4x square minus 3x square plus 4x plus 1 minus 1 equals 0. This is going to be x square plus 4x. This is cancel out equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. So x value is going to be a negative value. I made a mistake. Now I want to look at. Okay, now I can see this is minus, and this has to be minus. This has to be minus, and this is minus. So this value is minus. This is become minus. Hence this is minus. So then x equals 0 or x equals 4. X equals 0 cannot be because it will make negative value, and x should be greater than 0, hence x equal 4. From here even you can tell x has to be greater than 1, otherwise it will make minus all the numbers. Now this is 4 minus 1 3, this is 4 plus 1 5, and now half a AB sine C. Now we can find the area. Area of triangle ABC is half a AB BC sine 120. Half a AB mean 5 and BC is 3 sine 120. Sine 120 square root 3 over 2. 15. This is 6.495 approximated value cm square. 6.5 cm square. Question number 9. Barkeeper walked from his hut due north and 110 bearings and come to C. Now we want to find AC. This is 1.2 and 1.4, and if I know this angle, then I can find from the cosine rule. Yeah, this angle is 180 minus 110. This is going to be 80. So this is going to be 70. From cos rule, AC square equal AB square plus AB square minus 2AB CB cos 70. AB square means 1.2 square, CB 0.4 square, 2 times 1.2, 1.4 cos 70. AC is square root of is approximately 1.50. Now actually we can work out the area third part, but the second part is they are asking the bearing of A from C. So I need to find this angle. Those are two parallel lines. This is 110, or this is Z angle, this is 70. And if I know this angle, then 180 minus this one, I can find this one. then I can add 180 to it. So now I need to find this angle, this one, and sine rule. From sine rule I can find this angle. If this is x, sine x over 1.2 equal sine 70 over 1.5, sine x equal um, 1.9 sine 70 over 1.5. So x equals sine inverse. Now we'll take this angle is alpha. So alpha equal 360 minus 70 plus 61.3. 61.3 approximately. Um, this answer is actually 48.7. So this is 48.7, and this has to be 48.7, and 360 minus 748, this is going to be 241.3. So the bearing is 241.3. So the angle is 241.3 and the bearing is 241. And part C, the area is area of triangle ABC is half AB times BC sine 70. Half AB is 1.2, BC is 1.4 times sine 70. Answer is approximately 7893 square to 3s.